everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of Sky Kingdoms Forever with Fixxitt. Hey, listen, we have a lot to talk about today because it's a big day for this series, and, I want to talk about the series in general as well, and also just talk about my own personal health updates and all that kind of stuff, because this is the place for that. So, brace yourself. I gotta do some farming and some crops because I want to make sure that my villagers are going to breed, because I want to get into some villager trading today because I want lava. Yeah, now, how is villager trading going to help me with lava? Well, it's not. It's not at all, and that is really a problem. But since I can't get lava right now, I can't make a lot of cobblestone, so I'm having to generate cobblestone manually, and that stinks. If I got lava, if I got one single dripstone, then everything in the game changes, and I am waiting and waiting and waiting for a wandering trader. I gotta be honest, I can tell you right now, a wandering trader does not end up spawning, so we'll come back to it and figure out what we're gonna do. This world's like 160 days old now, with some AFK time, but I never did like 20 consecutive days of AFK. I did like 1 or 2 Minecraft days of AFK, in which case I should have come back and seen at least a llama, and there's nothing. There's no one. So I think there's maybe a bug in this world, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. I came down here below my island because I need to make a decision, and I think I finally did. I need to figure out where the island's going to be. Now, I have basically 2 options. One option is put it down at Y level 0, which is kind of where I would like to put it. Now, unfortunately, there's this, see that like the frame is kind of dark. So what happened is I actually paused right there and I took that out. That was an option. So I figured out how to get rid of that. It's like I'm not gonna say that it's like a vignette or something. And I took it out so it doesn't appear anymore down below. But there's another problem with building down here, and that is that my awesome nature sounds don't happen down here. I think probably like cave sounds and stuff do instead, because I'm down at Y0. So what I decided to do was go ahead and start to build out an island. This is going to be where I put my giant cobblestone generator. I'm going to have 2 generators, actually. I'm going to have one for cobblestone, one for basalt, because I want to have both. The way you get deep slate is from combining cobblestone and basalt, so I want to have both able to run at all times, just to give me a ton of materials. And I'm going to put those under my main island. So the first thing I'm going to do is sort of build the basement out, because once I get the ability to make cobblestone, I want to have that running right away, because I am kind of over AFK mining for cobblestone. Even with my nice inventory replacement mod, that client-side mod that I have, that like if your pickaxe is almost done, it'll look in your inventory, and if there's a full one, it'll switch it out automatically. But yeah, I'm kind of over that, honestly. Now, I did some grind here, and I did grab some cobblestone because I want to start laying out the island. So while I'm doing that, let's talk about what's going on the old personal front, because I can barely hold my arms up to the keyboard right now because I am so sore, because that's right, your boy Fix, I started working out again, and it's been quite some time, but I'm back. Oh man, am I feeling it. So I got to go back in time a little bit and talk about my history. Because if you don't know how old I am right now, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I am 45 years old right now, and I feel at this moment like 70. But I mean, I feel generally good. I feel like a kid. It's one of the myths about growing older that I was never really aware of until it started happening. It's like you don't feel old, or you don't think of yourself as old unless you want to, and I certainly don't, as I play Minecraft for a living. But I have let things go. When I was in my early 30s, what the heck? Someone's at my door. Okay, I'll be back. So speaking of growing older, I guess whenever you're older, you get wine deliveries to your door. So that's what happened. Yeah, anyway, have a glass of wine every once in a while. So let's talk about what's going on here. So when I was about 30 years old, I used to be in great shape. I mean, I was in tremendous shape. But that came after years of not being in good shape. I was kind of chubby as like a kid and going into college. I was so involved in trumpet and trying to be a professional musician that I just didn't care about sort of my physical health. I ate junk and never exercised. I didn't exercise on purpose, like on my own, like without being forced to, for like a phys ed class, until I was probably 30, maybe, probably, or maybe late 20s. And I started exercising. I was kind of tired of being, having a big belly and all that kind of stuff. So I started exercising. And it did really well. I really liked it and enjoyed it. And it was easier back then too, because I was single, living in a house by myself, and just playing trumpet at night, playing gigs at night. So I had the lifestyle where I could get up in the morning, take my time, drink my coffee, go exercise, and then I would just play World of Warcraft all day until my gig. And practice trumpet. That's all I did. I practiced trumpet, played World of Warcraft, and I exercised for a couple years. And after exercising for a little while, I was watching this infomercial for P90X, a Beachbody product, and I was like, kept watching, see all these people who are just insanely ripped. And I was like, I wonder if I could ever do that, because I still had sort of the chubby kid mentality, you know. And I thought I should try. So I did. I bought the thing, and I went hard. I went all in. Like, I ate nothing but chicken, like, you know, chicken breast, skinless, boneless chicken breast, and vegetables, essentially, for. It's a 90-day program, but I went even longer than that. And I got in crushingly good shape. I felt so good. And, you know, I could work out 3 or 4 or 5 times a day if I wanted to. I had like endless energy. I was eating at that point. I went down to I learned about ketogenic diets. I went really hard into that, where that's basically you eat no carbs. So, you know, carbs kind of turn into sugar in your body. And so I was like basically no sugar intake, and I was eating meat and, protein and fat basically were my 2 food groups. Hey, by the way, I added some other songs on the long play of this because I kept getting copyright claim for Minecraft soundtrack music, and I got tired of having to fight them, because you can fight and you can win them, but it's such a pain. So I just turned off the music in Minecraft, and I'm using Epidemic Sound music. I hope you like it. I think it's pretty cool music, actually. Check out this villager. I finally got villager. I'm going to do some villager trading. Now, I'll let you know a secret here. I thought this dude was a nitwit because he had a green shirt. But as soon as I put him in a boat next to these barrels, he became a fisherman. So he's not a nitwit, apparently, because you know why he went in that boat? Do I want to tell you? You know why? Because he was gonna take a walk off the edge. I was gonna send him on the long vacation headed down. But now, all of a sudden, I know he's not. Now he can't get a job in the boat. He must have taken that fisherman job and saved his own life by taking that fisherman job 1 second before I put him in the boat. Because whenever I break this, then all of a sudden he becomes a weapon or a toolsmith, which is what I actually want. I want a toolsmith because I want a diamond pickaxe. I want access to a diamond pickaxe. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, this guy does eventually take up that job, and he doesn't have a diamond pickaxe. He has like an axe and a sword. Regardless, it's still a good source of diamonds not diamonds rather, but it's a good source of experience and emeralds because he was one of the ones that I cured. So I get the discount, I think, forever. So that's pretty cool. So I got my villager here trading, and all is good. I can actually just trade single iron ingots for single emeralds, and that is a great source for me. The next thing I'm going to do is take the carrots up and try to get another villager bred, because I'd like to actually get a few of these villagers to hedge my bets on getting a diamond pickaxe, eventually, at least down the road. But I do want to get back to my personal fitness history. So I was in really great shape. Well, inevitably it sort of slipped. I met my wife. We started dating. We got married. Then we had kids, and that started the ball rolling right back towards Chubby Town, unfortunately. And I'm not big. I'm not big, but I'm weighing in. Now I'm pretty tall. I'm about 6'2", so I'm pretty tall considering, average height and all that kind of stuff. But I'm about 250-ish pounds. Which is not small. It's not small. It's not huge, but it's not small. And I'd like to drop about 50 pounds. That's my goal. So I have tried to restart over the years a bunch of different things. I've tried 5x5. I was lifting a lot, so I know a bunch of this, like the strong lift routine, the 5x5, and I'm pretty aware of that stuff. In fact, I actually went far enough to even get a personal training cert. Oh, goodbye. That's a nitwit, by the way. That was the nitwit. They look different in this texture pack, and I didn't know. So yeah, the nitwit, he took a break. He took a break down south. So I know about all the big lifting stuff like that because I used to, when I was in really great shape, I wanted to add muscle, so I started really lifting really heavy, and it worked pretty well. But right now I want to lose weight, so I'm going back to my roots. I'm actually going back to P90X. Now I'm going to do a modified version because I don't want to spend those hours. Those workouts are like an hour long, and I can't. I don't have an hour if I want to be with my kids and record videos and all the things I have to do in my life. But I am going to do sort of a hybrid that I did before, and I think it's going to be good. Now I want to be clear here. I am no lover of multi-level marketing businesses, and that's what Beachbody is. So I feel weird about even talking about it because I don't really want to prop it up because I don't like that. I don't like the pyramid scheme thing at all. Like, I was actually in one and really I have feelings that we're going to get into down the road eventually. I guess this is the series for that, but yeah, I don't love that. So, I'm really not a multi-level marketing fan, but I gotta say that product is great. It's motivating. It's really good. Tony Horton is a great trainer. I'm not really that into the whole muscle confusion thing. I think it's a bit of a fad, bit of a myth, but it does keep your brain fresh. I think that's really probably the point of it in the end because you're doing something different frequently, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, I'm going to be going 5 days a week here until I get in really good shape, I hope. I'm going to try to go Monday through Friday, exercising, alternating between strength stuff, resistance workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and some sort of different cardio Tuesday, Thursday. It could even be walking with my kids, or it could be doing a very strenuous workout. Today, I did plyometrics. And if you've ever done the P90X plyometrics, it is the real deal. It is one of the hardest workouts. Even when I was at my peak physical health, that plyo routine was crushing. So I did it. Now, I stopped a little bit early because I wanted to be able to walk this week. I remember the first time I did this way back a bunch of years ago, which this is essentially like doing it for the first time because it's been so long since I did a really good workout. And I remember I could not walk up or down stairs for about a week because I was so crushing sore. And I was 10 years younger back then. More than that. Oh my goodness. I was about 15 years younger back then. So I took it a little bit easier this time. I still went through it. I went about 35 minutes instead of the full 48 or whatever. And then next week I put down the time. I wrote down the time. I wrote down everything. I'm big about logs and about incremental, additions to your workouts and all that stuff. So I wrote down the time that I stopped. And then next week I'll try to go a little bit longer. But I am trusting you all, my friends, to be my people. You're going to be my accountability buddies. You're going to be the ones in this series that I say, hey, I worked out. Here's what I weighed in at, whatever, blah, blah. I'm going to be really transparent about it. If I don't give you an update, I want you to hit me in the comments. Like, hey, what the, not every episode. But if it's been a few episodes and I haven't updated y'all, this is the thing, okay? This is the thing that we're going to do. You're going to be like, hey, yo, what's up? What's up? You hitting it? Because I want to hold true to really, really doing this. I really want to get back in shape. Yeah, here's the moment, though, in this actual series that I want to talk about because I am a big cheater. Hey, you know what? That's a topic I don't really want to get into down the road, but cheating in Minecraft, yeah, we'll talk about that. There's a wandering trader here. Look, guys, I spawned him in. I want to be totally transparent about that. I actually, in my long play, even where there's no commentary, I wrote it in the description because I do not want to hide anything. Like, I'm playing this straight survival, with all the recipe changes and data packs that I added, but I cannot get a wandering trader to spawn, and that is the only way I can progress. So I hope you all forgive me. You'll have to let me in the comments if you don't. But I spawned in a wandering trader, and luckily, so what I had planned to do was spawn in one wandering trader every Minecraft day until I get dripstone. Luckily, the very first one had dripstone. So I made the trades. I got my 10 dripstone, as many as he would sell me, and then that's it. I was just like, I'll just kill him. He'll follow his death, and I won't do it again unless there's another item that I can't get unless a wandering trader spawns. And I guess what I'll have to do is, maybe spawn maybe one wandering trader per episode and see what the trades are. Because, each episode is 6 to 9 Minecraft days, something like that, if it's 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm really, really, really anti-cheating in Minecraft. But that being said, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. A wandering trader should have spawned. I've checked all the outer islands. I even went as far as to make an exact copy of this world and go in and do /kill@entity wandering trader, and it said 0 entities found, just to make sure there wasn't one like hiding on some outer island and just couldn't see him, because I actually checked all the outer islands. Yeah, I don't know. So something's up. So what I did is I planted my new drip zone underneath this water. I'm going to use that to get it to expand and grow more. And then I have my a couple that are left, and I'm going to put those to make more lava. Because once I can get more lava, the next episode... Hey, buddy. You're not long for this world, pal. Next episode, I'm going to take my newfound lava, and I'm going to make an automatic TNT cobblestone... cobblestone producer, cobblestone auto generator thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna make one of those. So it should be great. I think we're close, and now thanks to this, I won't have to sit there and AFK for 6 hours just to mine some cobblestone so we can progress. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I started raising up all of my land here from the lower half slab up to the full slab because I'm going to start building the upper landscape. If you look there in the far exterior, you can start to see it's starting to form around there, and I think it's going to be quite nice whenever we do that because I have the lower island. That's going to be sort of there's going to be like a cave system underneath my islands, and underneath the caves is going to be where our cobblestone generator is housed. So I started that, and then up above is going to be the actual water level. We're into water level like Y64, just like regular Minecraft, and this is going to be sort of the island. Rather than just put hovering dirt in the air, I'm going to put cobblestone down under all the dirt because that way it may stop me from falling to my death, especially once I get like better tools and stuff. If I just like break dirt and just go falling, I don't want to do that. A little bit of grind later, I actually got the outer island sort of perimeter done. I tried to do a really nice random shape where I can have sort of water around. I think what I might end up doing is a peninsula because I think I plan on my main island being a castle. Yeah. So we're going to do a castle, basically at ground level, so I can make a very large castle on this island. The island may or may not be big enough yet. I'm not sure, but I'm going to end up covering it all with cobblestone because then the castle will go above it. We'll do water around almost all of it, and then what we'll do is we'll do a peninsula that comes out, and that's where sort of the road will be. Then there will be water on 3 of the sides, and then on the other sides there will be like villages, farmland, mountains, all that kind of stuff that we're going to build completely by hand. That's right, we're here for the long haul, even if no one's watching the series, and that's fine. I don't care. I love y'all who are here. But yeah, check out that perimeter. I think it's going to be a good size to at least start with, and then we can all expand from there. But I really need to get cobblestone together. Now that brings me to a point of right now I've been doing a 1-to-1, a 1 long play to a 1 episode. I may end up doing some off-camera grind here. I know the idea of this was never do off-camera grind, but like when I start filling in all the cobblestone, that'll be like 3 to 4 to 5 hours of just laying down cobblestone, which doesn't sound like a good time to anybody. I may end up putting the long play on the second channel. I'll probably record it anyway in case, I fall or something like that, something funny happens. But I may not do a single episode on the main channel for every single one of the long play episodes. That graphic glitch is so annoying, but we'll see. You have to let me know in the comments. Do you want that 1-to-1, or would you rather skip the boring ones and just come in when there's a little bit more progress made? But with all that being said, I managed to get another villager in, so now I have 2 villagers. Unfortunately, this wasn't cured, so I'm not going to get the discount, but at least I can pop him in here. The green shirt, don't let it freak you out. He's not a nitwit, despite your eyes and what you might believe, so he should be able to be a weapon. Oh, no, jeez, I forgot okay, nice try. Tried to escape, but I couldn't. So I'll leave you with this incredibly haunting face with that great stash. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for hanging out in my series, and I will see you all in a few days with 1,800 days. Wait, no, 1,900 days Minecraft Hardcore. I'm working on it. It's coming out soon. Okay, see you soon.